Then he ran a palm over his close-cropped brown hair, bit into his lower lip for a split second, said, "Armed robbery." I nodded as if I was absorbing the information. "You go down alone?" I asked him. "Huh?" "When you went to the joint, your partners go with you." "No. I didn't have no partners." I nodded like that made sense, too. "All right," I told the man. "I'll see what's available. Take about 3-4 weeks, no guarantees, though." "I thought you could—" "What? Go over the wall and steal the stuff? Get real, pal. I got an inside man. That's the only way to pull off this particular thing. What's for sale is what he can get. That's the story. Whichever way it comes up, that's the way it is. That's the way it stays. Understand?" "Yeah, but—" He let it trail off, looking over at Saunders. "Let me talk to you for a minute," Saunders said. "Just a little one-on-one, okay? For old time's sake." I nodded. "Wait for me outside," Saunders told the other man. "Here's the keys." Klein, like Patsy, started to say something, changed his mind. He took the keys from Saunders, walked out through the sagging doorway. "What was that all about, Burke?" Saunders asked me. "He's counterfeit," I told him. "A $3 bill." "How do you know?" "Nobody says they went inside for armed robbery. That's social work talk. You say you went down for stealing, or you say you're a thief. You gonna rob, you're armed. How else would it be? And you see his face when I asked him about partners? He never had partners, not for what he was doing." "So what do you care about his pedigree?" "Look, this guy may be one of those lame Nazis or whatever they call themselves this week, but he's no white tribe warrior. He's a fucking tree jumper. And he ratted out a bunch of people when he went in." "So?" "So he's not reliable. You know it, and I know it." "His money spends just as good." "And you already got some," I said. "Look, Drop it," I told him. "You had an order for hardware. You would have come to me yourself. We did business before. Then you would have marked it up, sold it right over to the chump without me ever knowing. But you wanted to stay out of the middle on this one, right? So it's one of two things. Either you don't think this guy's good for the money, or he's got you spooked." "I don't spook," Saunders said, a hurt tone in his calm hustler's voice. "How much did he pay you to set up the meet?" "5. Half's mine." "How do you figure?" "I'm not doing business with him, and neither are you. You stung him for 5 to make the meet. Later, you'll tell him I couldn't pull it off. He won't be mad at me. I didn't take any of his cash. So you figure it's harmless. A nice score for a few hours' work." "If it was a score, it's my score," he said. "You think I'm a fucking 800 number, toll-free?" "I was up front with you, Burke. Come on, no hard feelings." "How does $1,000 strike you?" "You told me 5, he probably duked 10 on you. Cut me a deuce, we stay okay, you and me." "And if I don't?" "You never know," I said quietly. Saunders reached into the side pocket of his safari jacket, slowly, with 2 fingers, pulled out a pack of cigarettes, held it forward, offering me one. "No thanks," I told him. "I don't smoke." "The last time I saw you, you did." "The last time you saw me, we were doing some real business." "Ah," he mused, firing up his smoke. "Tell you what, I don't want hard feelings, all right? How about if I give you the deuce, but I throw in some information, valuable information? You pay whatever it's worth, okay?" "I'm listening." He stepped closer to me, dropping his voice. "I've been working out of the city. Understand you were doing some work up there, too. In Connecticut?" I kept my face calm, waiting. "A cop's on your trail, Burke. A lady cop. She was up there asking around." "That's what cops do." "It doesn't concern you?" "No. I never do anything to bother the locals." "Okay, whatever you say. Just trying to do an old friend a favor." "I'll remember," I said, holding out an open hand. "For the money." The creep with the sunglasses hadn't gone to prison alone. I had, more than once. But I never came that way to a meet. Max the Silent dropped out of the shadows, disdaining the rope ladder, landing